everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is my first time on YouTube as a live, so y'all give me some grace. It's been a frustrating day because we woke up to frozen pipes of all things today, so I had to run to the store and get one of those heat and take things for my husband. I didn't really know what I was getting, and coming home to find out that it was just the extension cord, not necessarily heat tape. It was just it was a mess. And then out there trying to wrap it in the cold, and it was freezing. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. Not to mention trying to figure out this YouTube live stream. Anyway, I have a special guest on with me. This is my sister Alita. She lives in New Mexico.
Hello.
Say hi, Alita.
Hi.
I don't have a moderator at this moment, so y'all just be kind with the comments, or I can't even see the comments from here anyway. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to be making some pico, which is like a fresh salsa, basically. And my sister Alida, Alida, just in case y'all are wondering, every time I try to say that on text, it says Alita, or it's really weird the way it messes it up. But
Right.
so she's going to be teaching us how to make homemade tortillas. So I'm excited about that. So it's kind of a dual thing going on here. So hopefully, basically, I'm just going to let her take over while I'm cutting up vegetables. But before I do that, I want to pray because this is a Christian channel and we want to honor God with everything that we say and do around here. So let me pray. Our Heavenly Father, I just thank you for allowing me to do this live stream. I pray that you will guard my mouth and everything that we say and do, that it'll be honoring and glorifying. I pray that anybody that comes on this channel that's not saved, that they'll understand that you love them and that you died for them and that you want them to be in heaven, and there's only one way to get to heaven, and that's through the blood of Jesus and not any other way of any works that they can do, Lord. I just pray that you will help this live stream to go well and that people will be blessed by it, Lord. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for helping us get our water going this morning. And just help us and other people, help those that are out there that are having struggles of any kind, Lord, that whether it's health or maybe they don't have water like we did for a while, or maybe they've been a long time without electricity. I pray that you would encourage them. I know there's a really bad storm going on all over the place, Lord. And just comfort them and encourage them and help them to put their faith and trust in you that it's all going to be all right. And thank you for loving us. We love you, Jesus. Amen. All right. Well, Lita, you take over, and I'm just going to be sitting. Wait, let me tell everybody what I'm putting in my salsa first.
Okay.
So basically, those that know how to make pico, we cut up tomatoes. I really, at this point, would love to have a garden, but these are Walmart. Sorry, I know. Anyway, so I got onion, I got lime. I made a mistake and didn't buy jalapenos, so I don't have fresh, but I have frozen. My husband's just going to have to deal with it. I know it's better with fresh, but I had to make a batch of white chicken chili again tonight because my son's coming over tomorrow. And so I just put frozen of that. And then I got cilantro and salt. So that's what I'm putting in mine. Pretty basic. Just chop it up tiny and mix it all together and add enough salt to your taste and put the lime juice on top and stir it up and set it in the refrigerator for a couple hours and let it meld. I love that word, meld. It's just like let it meld together. All right, Alita, you tell us what you're doing over there while I get cutting away here.
All right. So in this bowl right here, I've got 4 cups of flour. It's just all-purpose flour.
Yeah.
And then to that, I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of baking powder. And I've got it.
And is there a way to put a link in the description about this or not? I've never gone live, so I don't know how this works, y'all. But
I don't even see anybody on here, but
I know
4 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I've got a teaspoon.
Are we actually live? Yeah, we are live. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anybody though. But a teaspoon of salt. It's kind of a heaping teaspoon of salt. So that goes in the flour.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna whisk those little bit of dry ingredients. Gonna whisk that up.
I guarantee you by the time I get done with this, I'm gonna be making tortillas. I can't remember the last time I've made homemade tortillas.
And then so once you get all that whisked up a little bit, I've got 1 stick of butter that I melted in the microwave.
Okay.
All melted.
Everything's better with butter.
Yep. So 1 stick of butter goes in.
Butter and
then,
bacon. Everything's better with butter and bacon.
Yeah. And then I got to get my water hot again. So you're
Okay.
gonna get about, it's about a little under 1 3/4 cup, a little under that. So let me get
Okay.
you don't want, because you don't want boiling hot
Yeah.
water, and you don't want, it's just kind of
Tepid.
gonna be kind of hot,
Yeah.
hot, but not boiling. I don't know.
Right.
So let me get my water hot again.
What's the exact temperature, Alita?
I don't know the exact temperature.
Don't worry about it. Just make it hot and not
Yeah,
boiling.
let me get it hot. Here, I should have done that first, but
Somebody can be technical out there. Whatever. I am not technical with measurements usually. I'm just like dump and go. Let's just put it all together.
yeah. So not boiling, but it's got to be pretty hot.
Except for when I'm baking. When I'm baking, I will follow a recipe because I do not know how to make a cake from scratch.
Yeah.
You can't just dump and go with that. Baking.
Yeah.
But just regular cooking, people are probably like, how much? Can you give us a recipe? I'm like, I don't have a recipe. I'm going to have to make it up.
All right.
In my head.
So I got that little under 1 3/4, just like a little under. Okay, so I'm gonna add that, and then I just use the tools that God gave you, your hand, and I just go
There you
in
go.
and start mixing that up.
I got a funny story because I did that one time on a video. Did you see that? Which video? Was I making biscuits, I think?
Oh,
and I was
maybe.
trying to.
Yeah.
I had a boo-boo on my hand, I think from where the dog bit me or something.
Oh.
We have a new puppy and we're trying to get her out of that nippy stage.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to get it, I had a glove on so I didn't get all that and a mess. I had stuff all stuck to this plastic glove that wouldn't even stay on my hand. I'm like, you know what, just never mind.
So you're gonna need your dough about 2 to 5 minutes. Almost to like 5 minutes.
Start counting. No, just kidding.
So you're just gonna keep kneading that until it's nice and smooth together. Together and nice and smooth. It'll be a nice smooth ball.
Yeah, but I'm wondering because nobody's even commenting. My friend's not on here.
Yeah.
Did I actually switch it? I think I need to switch it.
I don't know.
Hang on. Y'all just hang on for a minute. How do I? Oh man, I might lose the whole thing if I do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or I'll stop in the middle of what you're doing there so you don't go too far with the kneading.
Okay.
How do I? Oh, y'all.
I don't see anybody on or commenting or nothing.
How do I go back without losing it?
Oh.
Because
maybe just save it like this and then you can post it.
I'll just save it. There you go. Sorry. Okay, back.
Because then you'll lose it all and I can't start
I know.
over.
It will save. I think it will save.
I think it'll save.
Yeah. All right. Sorry,
okay, so keep kneading that about 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Just keep
No,
kneading
that was only 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay.
Till it feels like what?
Till it's just soft and smooth, together. It's smooth. I'll show you. I've got a switch out, a magical switch out. I'll show you how that's supposed to look. So just
per my instructions, I'm like, you better just have the product available, ready to go to show them. Otherwise,
yeah,
this is not going to work.
So I made a batch earlier and it's ready. So just keep kneading that, and it comes together kind of like just kind of smooth. Do you see that? It's kind of smooth looking, smooth.
You don't want to. Can you overwork that dough?
I don't think so, because I don't think so. They say it's about 3 to 5 minutes. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's some leeway in there. Okay,
yeah.
So then you're gonna cover that. Once you get all that together and you knead it for about 5 minutes, you're gonna cover it I just got some plastic wrap here. I'm going to cover it. And then you're going to want to let that set like half an hour to an hour. Like I've
in the refrigerator or
just
on
on
the
your
side?
counter.
Okay.
Just on your counter. Just let that set for like half an hour to an hour. Okay. So I've got this one here that's been setting for that long.
Okay. Did it rise?
No, it doesn't rise because it's just got baking powder in it. But see, it's
no yeast.
No, there's no yeast.
Right.
So it's nice and smooth, and it's just rested. It's pretty much you just want to rest your dough. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I've got my cutting board here, and the little trick I learned from a lady was if you put a wash rag down and a wet wash rag down, and you put your cutting board on top of that, your cutting board won't move when you're rolling. When you're rolling your tortillas out. Okay, so you get your
so the wet paper towel underneath the cutting board.
Yeah.
If you don't have like these, Caleb bought me these brand new stuff, but it has a little rubber thing on
there. Right. So I just have this, smooth cutting board. It'll slide all over if I don't have.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying now. I can't multitask. It's hard for me to like cut and listen
and then over here on my stove, can you see this? I've got in Spanish they call this. Can you see that?
Comal?
Comal. Yeah, you knew. You knew.
Well, because Emilio had one.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got that, and it's been heating up. You want it to be pretty hot, like
without smoking.
Right.
Well, you don't have oil on
it. Mine's a gas. No, there's no oil on it.
You don't use oil.
All right, so then you just get your little balls of dough. It's about like that, like size.
About as big as your palm.
Yeah, and it depends on how big you want.
I know. I was just.
You can make them as big as you want. Yeah, because like if you want to make your tortilla bigger, just get a bigger piece of dough.
Yeah.
So then
sounds good. I know my husband likes the big burritos, so I'm gonna have to be making them big.
Yeah.
So how many could you get out of them if you made like plate size? As big as a plate.
You should be able to get a dozen.
Okay. Of little normal size or big one?
Big ones. Yeah, big.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So then I kind of just round it out, kind of flatten it out with your hand, get that ball. Yeah. And then put it down there. And
you don't need to flour or nothing?
No, I don't, because I use it's not a sticky dough really. You don't.
It won't stick to your roller either.
No. Okay. If you did your dough right, it shouldn't be sticky.
Yeah.
So then you're just gonna start rolling that.
I was gonna explain. Pico in Spanish means bird peckings, I believe is what Emilio taught me. But I don't have the patience for that, so I'm not doing tiny little bird peckings. I'm just going, my husband likes this, and so this is what I'm doing. Just chopping.
Yeah. So I'm just going to roll this out. Rolling it out, however big you want. I'm still working on getting mine a little bit round, but it's fine. It all tastes the same. Okay. So we got that. And then, oops. Okay, and then you pull that up off of your thing there, and you put it on your hot comal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comal. You have to say it in Spanish.
Comal. Okay, so that's what that looks like. See that?
All right. So obviously you can't make it bigger than the pan that you have.
Yeah, right.
You're a little difficult.
Unless you have a big flat pan or whatever.
Yeah, big flat one. And really, you could do it like an electric skillet, couldn't you? If it just don't put oil.
You probably could. Yeah. Yeah. So you just
wonder if you could do it on a grill. Can you do it on a grill?
Maybe.
You just have to turn it way down low, not burn it.
The heat, right? Yeah.
And does it start bubbling?
Yeah, it's gonna start bubbling. My thing might not have been quite hot enough. It's kind of
Because
bubbling.
I do remember making corn tortillas, and those puff up pretty quick because you got to have
Yeah.
it hot.
Yeah. So it's kind of bubbling a little bit, but I mean, you don't want it to bubble too much. Or I don't anyway.
Do you guys eat a lot of Mexican food like daily?
Yeah.
I know. I
Here.
miss it. When we lived in Indiana, we were
So there I just flipped
Mexican.
it.
So you just kind of want it browned, just slightly browned.
Yeah, I just do it slightly brown. You can get it as dark as you want.
And do you have one of those tortilla holders to keep it warm?
No, I just put it on my a towel here. I'm just gonna cover it in a towel.
Okay. So we found a restaurant. Well, actually, Caleb got a gift certificate from his job to this place that's called Los Jose Locos.
Mm-hmm.
And we had been to a couple of other Mexican restaurants in the Springfield area. If anybody you're in Springfield and you don't know about Jose Locos, to me, in my opinion, it tops all the others. We don't even want to go to the other ones anymore. We're like, Jose Locos, let's go back.
Right.
And I'll be texting Caleb. He's like, oh, I wish I could join you. I'm like, I know. Caleb's my son, by the way, y'all. I only have one son, and he is, wow, if I don't get this right, 23? How old are you, Alita? I was trying to figure that out. Are you like 11 or 12 years younger than me?
I'm 42.
42. And so I'm 54. I am terrible at math, y'all.
12. I think it's 12.
12 years. I always couldn't, all our lives, I could never get that straight. Is she 11 or is she 12 years younger than me?
I think it's 12. All right. So then I just get it like that, a little bit brown.
Ooh, that looks good. I like the look of that. That looks great.
And then I just put it over here on my towel. And I cover it up.
It smells good.
I cover it up so then that keeps them moist and
keeps them staying
hot.
Moist.
Yeah.
So if they've been sitting around for a day or two, is there a way to freshen them back up?
The tortillas, I just keep them in a Ziploc, a large Ziploc, and since they're all fresh ingredients, they're not going to last very long either. You know.
Keep them as a what?
Since they're fresh ingredients in there,
what did you say before that? I keep them as a.
Oh, in a Ziploc. I just keep them in a Ziploc.
I thought you said a block, and I'm like, you keep them in a block.
A Ziploc bag.
Ziploc.
Yep.
She keeps them in the Ziploc.
Ziploc. So I'll do another one. So you just get as big a ball as you want. And kind of just round it out.
So you're gonna get 12 out of that?
I should be able to get 12.
Okay, that's cool.
Maybe. This depends on how big you want your tortillas.
Yeah. You know can you guess what had me cracking up last night?
No, I don't know.
Something from our past.
Oh boy.
Do you remember? Do you remember the picture that when I was at Kim's house and she started bringing out old pictures from when I was maybe 50 years old and you had to have been, 12 years younger than me.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that one picture?
In the yard?
Y'all, this is hilarious. I gotta explain this. So the picture comes out yellowish anyway because old pictures. And who was taking the picture anyway? It had to have been Kim.
Probably your mom.
No, mom and dad weren't the type to go around snapping pictures all the time. But it had to be Kim was there. But anyway, it was a hot, sunny day or something. And we're out in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, in this little video town. We hopped around all our lives. But we were living out in Kansas, and this hot day, I think you were eating a popsicle, weren't you?
Yeah.
So we had this blanket spread out. No, you were eating an icy, one of those things that comes in the plastic paper.
Oh.
And we were laying out on this towel, but I was like fully clothed, which I'm happy that I was modest. But it was hilarious because I'm laying down on my stomach, tanning only like this portion of the bottom of my leg.
Yeah, like 4 inches of your leg.
But I'm like, what have I been tanning? It was hilarious. Oh man, I have cracked up about. And then, so we're at Kim's, and I was rolling on the floor when I saw that. And my niece Elizabeth was filming me on her camera, laughing my head off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, I'll never get over that. You're sitting there with you had a full head of hair, and you're sitting there with the red outfit. And it was red culottes, I think, or something, and a red stripy, red and white striped shirt.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what I was wearing, but it was hilarious because I was fully clothed, tanning, nothing. I'll never get over that picture. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Alita was my pesty little sister. Play with me. Come play. And like,
Come play
no,
with
leave
me.
alone. Help me with my homework. No, I want to go take a nap or I want to go read. Leave me alone.
Yeah. You're always reading a book.
I know. We had some fun times together though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always sang.
Yeah, we sang. We could sing now, but I don't know if we would be in the same key. I mean the same synced, you know.
Right.
We could try it. You know what I was thinking of when I was going to the store to get that, and all these problems happening this morning with the heat. I mean, with the water. Well, actually, for the past 2 or 3 days now, I've been singing the song "I Don't Know About Tomorrow."
Mm-hmm.
And so I looked up the story, and it was this man that he was in church. I don't remember the guy's name. It was back in the 19 somethings. He was early days. He's already passed away, but his wife left him, and he was in the ministry like big time, and he had a church going and all this stuff, and he was serving the Lord, and then his wife just left him, and it just devastated him. And one day I don't remember what he was doing, but it's like the Lord gave him these words, and he had to run to the church real quick and sat down at the piano, and God just gave him this song, I Don't Know About Tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And so I've been singing that song, ironically, for the past 2 or 3 days, and then I wake up this morning and have all these problems with the water. So we should try to sing it. See if you can harmonize with me. Mm-hmm. But when I was in the truck, when I was in the truck going to the store, I was singing it. But I have a low voice, y'all, if you can't tell. So I have to start the song out low because it gets pretty high. So let me try.
Remember the words.
I know I might get it mixed up, but I'm going to try it, and you can join in if you want.
Okay.
Let's see. It goes. I don't know about tomorrow. I just live from day to day, and I don't borrow from his sunshine, for his skies may turn to gray. I don't worry o'er the future, for I know what Jesus said. And today he'll walk beside me, or I'll walk beside him, for he knows what is ahead. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. So my puppy dog's over here perking her ears up. Like, what? But yeah, it's a good song. Mm-hmm. I don't know how people that don't have the Lord, how they make it, because you have no hope of tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow holds, and it's without the Lord in your life, you're just living on what? What hope do you have? If you don't know Jesus as your personal Savior, today's a great day to get saved, because the Lord's coming today. And you definitely don't want to be going into the tribulation time. Let me tell you, it's going to be a time of horrible judgments from God on this land and persecution. And man, I'd get saved today if I were you. Don't wait. Today, the Bible says now is the accepted time. Today is the day of salvation. And it's even nearer more now than it ever was. All right, I got my cilantro in there, my onions, tomato. Making a mess. I almost need a bigger bowl than this. I usually use 6 tomatoes. I'm not sure how many I put in that time. All right, I'm dumping in some of my jalapenos. Let's just do them all. I don't like super hot foods. So, and Jim and Caleb they do. They do. And Caleb's wife, she likes some hot things. Now, she doesn't like cilantro. So when she comes over, I try to remember to make cilantro, take out a little bit before I add the cilantro.
Yeah.
She'll eat it, but she doesn't particularly care for it. And some people say it tastes like soap. So it's one of those things you either like it or hate it. But I don't particularly like hot things. And so Jim has like a crusher thing of crushed red peppers that he can put on his food. Sits over by his chair. So all right, now I'm going in with the limes. How many you got done over there?
This is my 4th one.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
I'm
my
gonna squeeze these limes out. A lot of times I let my strong husband squeeze it because my hands are getting old and weak.
See, you can get it as dark as you want with little spots and
stuff. Yeah, that looks good. My mom, our mom. So she gave me one of these. Do you remember that, Alita? She used to have one of these lime squeezers, and I think it was her father's.
Yeah.
And then when she came over to our house, she was like, "Oh, I want that back. I want that." So I told I don't know, and I was telling the story to my friend, laughing about it, and she gave me this one. She's like, "Oh, I just have it, and I don't use it. And you can have it." I'm like, wonderful, thank you.
Yeah.
I think she actually sent it in the mail. That was back when mail wasn't so expensive, and you can't send hardly anything. Stamps went up, I think, too, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. They're like, I don't even know.
It's ridiculous. Like, who wants to pay $1 for a little piece of paper?
I know.
Whoa. Everything's going digital now. I hate that. Oh, that was only one line. Sometimes my husband will actually eat these limes. Now, y'all, my husband, he stays pretty healthy as far as not getting colds and everything. And I already showed the video of how to make fire cider. But he'll take lemons or limes. He usually likes lemons. And he's got a little cooler over there by his recliner where he can put drinks and little containers and stuff. So he always takes chopped garlic, or no, just garlic cloves. He'll eat like a garlic clove, and he'll stick a wedge of lemon in there with it. And if I have ginger on hand, he'll put that in his mouth and just chews it all up and drink sweet tea or diet green tea to get it down. Wow. And boy, he never gets a cold. But I'd rather just take the fire cider because that helps me not have colds.
Right.
And if y'all go back and look into my channel, fire cider, if you don't know what that is, very healthy, and everything in it is good for you.
Yeah.
Helps ward off all kinds of stuff. I gave some to my friend at church. Young kid friend. It was a friend of Caleb's. He's my friend too, but his parents wouldn't be near him after that because he smelled like garlic.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but did it work? It worked, right? I'm not very strong. Okay, I'll save them for my husband to eat. I should put more onion. I put a half an onion, but I got a lot of tomato in there too. Let's just go for it. My husband loves onions. I'm telling you, that was one of the first things I had to learn when we got married, is to make sure we have onions and ketchup in the house. He got upset with me one day when we had, I don't know, it was hamburgers or hot dogs or something, and I didn't have ketchup. Ooh, boy, he let me know for sure that we were going to have ketchup in the house. And he would eat onions. His mom would say, "You don't need onions. You got onions in the slaw, onions on your burger," because we would eat That's another. If I can ever get Jim back on, I want him to show everybody how he makes his we make chili slaw dogs, and it's
Oh
a
no.
I don't. It's a southern thing, I think, is where it originated from. And don't jump all over me, y'all, because I know the different states have a different. Um, they say that they're the ones that started it, but whoever started it is good stuff. Chili slaw dogs, and it's not common around here in Missouri. It's just not a common thing, but we love it. And but he's got to have tons of onions.
Yeah.
He'd eat onions for every meal if I had it available.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, no, you don't need onions again. Please give me a break from the onions. I can't wait to get to heaven, and I hope they don't have any onions there.
No.
Well, by then I like onions. I
like
I gotta have I gotta keep a big container of them available. Otherwise, I'm in the kitchen constantly cutting up onions. Oh, my son, he tells me, "Don't scrape the knife, Mom. Don't scrape the knife." So he gave me this really cool knife. Can you? Oh, I shouldn't show weapons on there. I might just suddenly get my YouTube cut off.
Right.
It's not a weapon, y'all. It's only the person that uses it is the one that's using the weapon. Anyway, don't scrape, he says. I'm trying not to scrape. All right, I got all that done. Let's put some salt. Gotta have some salt. And sometimes I way over salt this, and I'm like, okay, I don't know how to fix that other than to rinse it and start all over.
Add more tomato.
I know, yeah. And then you end up with a huge pot.
Mm-hmm.
My husband loves this. He's gonna make some taco meat tonight, and we'll have that. And I'll probably make some homemade tortillas when I get done with this.
That'll be good.
But then tonight I got to make a pot of white chicken chili again.
Yeah,
I'm busy. My life, y'all. I cook. I do a lot of cooking.
You like to cook, though.
I do like to cook, but I was telling somebody last night. I said my hands are raw because puppy dog slobber. I have hand sanitizer. We have like all over the house, but to me, I don't feel clean enough with just hand sanitizer. So if it's like a major slobber, if it's just a little, she bumped her nose up against me or whatever, I'm like, okay. But in the past, I've calmed down because I think you know how much of a germ freak I am.
Yeah.
But I have calmed down because we have carpet in the living room. And anybody that would come in, we're like, you need to take shoes off. We were very firm about that. And then all of a sudden, here we are with the puppy dog that's dragging in all kinds of who knows what on her feet. So I'm like, I have to get over that. I do have a shampooer that works really good. I feel like I'm blabbering.
I just shampooed my carpets last night. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I've had to get over the germ freakiness. But I'm not quite over it yet because I have to be careful not get his parents sick. We take care of my in-laws. My husband's parents are both, his mom, I don't know if she's not an invalid because she can eat by herself, but a lot of times she has dementia and she doesn't really know anything anymore. And she can't walk, so it's really hard to transport her. And his dad could walk, but he had a stroke and a brain injury. He fell and hit his head one day after getting up from getting the whaty. So can't mention that on here either. He fell and hit the desk, and it hasn't been right ever since. It's been 4 years now that we had to go all the way out to Virginia, and once we found out what happened, and it was a mess. We've been out, and we had to spend like a year and a half out there, and then I came back here to monitor building on. I said, okay. I told my husband, I made a deal with him. If you're going to bring them home with us, then you need to build them their own side. So he did. He had a guy come, and it took a little over a year. I don't remember how long it took, but it took a while to get that room built for them. And they got it made over there. They got a big open room where they can sit at the table. They got recliners that are electric recliners. So y'all just please pray that we don't lose our electric. It's easier to lose water than it is electric because if we lose electric, we got to somehow, and if they're reclined, the battery only makes the chair go up halfway or something. No. So it's a mess trying to get them out of their chairs. And then we'd have to go to a hotel or somewhere where there is electricity.
Are you
And it's hard to get mom anywhere because she doesn't walk.
are you
She's
still
heavy.
having a lot of ice and stuff, or is
We
it
have
past?
no, and it got up in the 40s, I think, yesterday, but then it's dropping down in the 20s again today. And just froze the pipe, right, that was sticking outside of the well house. And my husband's like, out here, see, in Virginia, they put all of their well pumps in the basement. Well, out here, they just build well houses outside. And so he's like, it'd be a whole, because if it's in the basement, you'll know he's never had frozen pipes in Virginia.
Yeah.
So I think this looks pretty good. Test it out, so you make sure I got enough salt. It's always easier to add salt later than to can't take it out once it's in there.
Yeah.
It's very good. Ooh, it's hot with that jalapeno. It could use a little more salt, but I'm going to wait till later, right before we serve it, and throw some more in there.
Yeah.
So there's my pico meal. I'm going to put some plastic wrap over it.
Here's my tortillas.
So how many you got?
I've got
Those look
1,
good.
2, 3. I've got
Okay.
8, and then so probably 10. 2 more in there, so 10.
Okay.
So if you want to get more than a dozen, I would double the
10.
recipe.
Or make them smaller.
Yeah, or you
grab my plastic.
or make them smaller.
Those look good. So, tell us once again, and let me just write it down. Well, yeah, you can text it to me. But y'all grab a pencil and a pen, because I don't know if we can put this in any kind of description. And Alita, tell us one more time how the ingredients that go in there.
Okay, so you're going to start out with your 4 cups of flour.
Okay.
And then it's a heaping teaspoon of salt, and then 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 stick of butter melted.
Okay.
You whisk all your dry ingredients, and then you add your butter, and then you knead it, and then you're gonna knead your dough about 5 minutes till it's nice and smooth. Let it set for 30 minutes to an hour, and then you're ready to make them.
We need to go with it. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
They look delicious. I'm gonna have to try them, and they're better fresh.
Yeah,
definitely better fresh right off the coin.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate you coming on here. Okay. 38 minutes. I don't want to bore people to pieces. So.
Yep.
Thank y'all for joining in and listening, and I hope y'all go out and make some pico and tortillas.
Yeah.
And so appreciate you coming on here. And
thank you.
Next time we're going to try to get together and do a crafting session for maybe Valentine's, putting something together for Valentine's.
Yeah.
And if I can talk my older sister to coming on, but the problem with YouTube is you can only have one guest at a time, and I'm still learning. I think somebody could be in the background, but you have to keep switching back and forth, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. I just don't want to pay for any service like Yardstream or anything like that. So
yeah.
But all right. So sounds good.
Thank you. Yours looks good too.
Sure it smells good over there.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Alita. Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Remember, y'all. What's my motto, Alita?
Stay listening up.
No.
Stay prayed up.
Stay listening up for that country sound. And stay looking up for Jesus to come back.
Right.
All right. God bless you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.